Welcome back, everybody, to Bosscraft. I hope you all are doing well, and I hope you all had a good couple of weeks. I'm currently standing on top of a new project I've been working on. There's another project over there started. I've been doing a lot in the past couple of weeks. Mainly, I've just been wanting to get a lot more progress done in the episodes and hopefully have a lot more to show in the episodes. But today I just want to basically just go around and show you guys what I've been working on. So we'll get out of the screen here, or the front-facing screen. So yeah, this is our very small iron farm. It's not very big. These platforms are a little small. I do have golems spawning right on the block right here, and they get stuck on the wall. I haven't figured out how to push them off the wall and make them go. I'm thinking I could use pistons here and have maybe a string with an observer detecting when the iron golems spawn on here and have them push out. But yeah, other than that, this farm has been producing a lot of iron for us. So what happens here is these villagers in the villager cells are a village, and they constantly have eye contact with the husk, and the game then registers that the villagers need an iron golem, and they spawn on this platform and the platform over there, and yeah, and then they get pushed by the water and they fall down into that central platform and then fall into the lava there where they die. And that is actually, if I fly down here quick, that is actually hooked up. So that's on the third block, so the iron golems stand right here and they just burn, and they'll push to that side of the chamber via the water source. They'll be pushed right here and be killed, and then the iron will drop into the water stream, go through this pipeline right here, and actually be dispensed right here. There's a dispenser behind this block, and it dispenses the iron and the poppies into the main storage unit we have here, our random storage, mind you, right here. So as you can see, I have I've been clearing it out because I need the iron. I need it really bad for projects and stuff like that. I've been clearing this out because I need more space for mob drops from the mob farm. Yeah, and I put some more chests here for storing stuff for trading with villagers, because I do eventually want to get more villagers here. But yeah, so that's our basic iron farm. It's a NemBomb design. I'm sure you all have heard of NemBomb before if you follow the Minecraft community on YouTube. NemBomb is a very knowledgeable YouTuber about Minecraft, and yeah, he's got a good tutorial on how to do an iron farm in the new updates. Speaking of the new updates, I don't know if you've all heard of the new cave update. I'm sure you have. I'm sure there's some people who haven't. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I can't wait for copper, to have a copper roof. Maybe I might do that here. I will have to go and generate new chunks though in order to get the copper, I'm assuming. But yeah, that I'm excited for. I'm excited for all the new stuff. New cave generation, new everything. I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. But moving on, so that was our iron farm. That's one project I've been working on. I don't think I explained either, so if you guys saw earlier when I was up there, there's a daylight sensor up right there. And what I like about this, I have to mention it because I find it so cool, but the trapdoors that are on this side, trust me, there's trapdoors up there, are connected to redstone, which is connected to that daylight sensor, and the daylight sensor allows the villagers to sleep. So one of the things in the iron farm mechanics that you need is for the villagers to sleep. And I actually didn't know that when I originally built the farm, because a couple of nights went by and the villagers weren't sleeping, but they still had, I didn't have the trap doors or the fence gates. And yeah, so they weren't sleeping. They had constant contact with the husks, so they were constantly scared. And they actually don't spawn an iron golem if they don't sleep for so many nights, evidently. So yeah, the daylight sensor just closes the fence gates, which are on this side, each side of the husk container. And yeah, it allows the villagers to sleep and will continuously spawn in golems only in the day. So when the villagers are sleeping at night, they don't spawn golems, but at day they will. But moving on, I just thought I had to mention that because it's a cool mechanic. It allows the villagers to sleep, and yeah, it's cool. But anyway, this is our next project that I've been working on. These are all projects that I need. Oh, there's an iron golem right there, and see, he's stuck on the wall. But these projects are things I need to work on the ocean monument. So I need lots and lots of sand for the glass and stuff for the ocean monument. And it takes a lot to smelt up that glass or the sand into glass. And right now I have a massive smelter right here that requires it's got 59 furnaces, and it requires a lot of fuel. And right now I don't have any other way to fuel this smelter without going and getting kelp myself, or going and mining for coal, or just using wood, which none of those things, oops, where'd that go? Down there. None of those things really are feasible, for continuous use, especially on a large scale project like the ocean monument. So yeah, I've had to make a source for the kelp so that way I can have a continuous source of fuel, so I can continuously smelt glass for the ocean monument. So this is the basic skeleton of the kelp farm. So if I come in here, I can explain this a little better. So what will happen, actually maybe I can explain it better here. Kelp will be on those blocks right there, and they'll grow up to be 3 tall, and then once they're 3 tall and hit a block right in front of the observer, they'll be knocked off at the second block and sent up via this water bubble that will be here. And that's what the soul sand is for. And this is duplicated on both sides, so that way we have maximum profit from the farm. And it's 31 blocks long. So I don't know, you guys do the math. I don't really want to do the math. It's 2 blocks times 31 times 10 rows, because there's 5 rows on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's, oh gosh, I don't even want to do the math right now. That's a lot of kelp. And so then we'll have hoppers right in the middle collecting all the kelp, pushing it to the middle here with water streams at the top. And it'll be collected by hoppers, and then we'll have another smelter. It'll actually be a smoker, because kelp smelts faster in smokers than they do regular furnaces. But we'll have a smelter here on this platform, kind of like the one in there. And actually I got to extend this platform out a little more, because I think that's a little too small. Looking at it now anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to extend it out to like maybe here, because we're going to need a big smelter for all that kelp, so it doesn't override. Yeah, it's got to be fast enough and all that. So we might need to make it longer and bring that platform over here. That might be something I do. And then once it's done smelting in the smoker, we will send it probably above, like have a pipeline running on the back side here where the smoker is, collecting everything with hoppers, and then we'll probably shoot it up and then over the top of this smelter building. And if I go, actually I might have to go, how would I get up there? Oh, yep, there's the thing over here. So basically I want to run the pipeline, and I've already got hoppers up here, through this area somewhere, and have the kelp come through here. Actually, yeah, right here would probably, yeah, see, I'm probably going to have to extend that out to here, and then have the pipeline run through here, yep, and then right through here, into this chest where it will be distributed evenly between the two, and it'll go through both these hoppers evenly, and then down, it'll be stored into these two chests, and eventually I'll hook up the redstone lamp so we'll tell how much each chest has. But yeah, and then we'll be able to just go over here, grab kelp, make it into blocks. I'll probably put a crafting table over here too so we don't have to run over there each time. And then we'll be able to just stand here, load up the cart, get more kelp, load up the cart, get more kelp, load up the cart, and then just send the cart off and it'll smelt. And yeah, so that's the ideal plan here. If you guys want to build this yourself, excuse me, if you want to build this yourself, I got this design from CubFan135. He's a great YouTuber. I follow him on YouTube myself. He's a fantastic YouTuber. I followed him since probably 2017, I think. So quite a while. But yeah, he came out with this design, and I've used it pretty much, not every time, but pretty much every time I start a world. And this is, it's simple, it's easy, and it's very efficient. And yeah, it's just, if you guys want to go check him out, go check him out. He's awesome. Great YouTuber. He's part of the Hermitcraft community. So if you guys don't know about Hermitcraft or what it is, go check it out. They do pretty crazy things on their world, and have a whole community on their world if you guys don't know. But yeah, that's where I got this farm from. I'm obviously not using the same blocks he did. I think he actually used light blue glass in his tutorial, but yeah, I'm using different blocks and whatnot. But yeah, it's basically the same design. So moving on, I want to be able to show you guys what I've been working on. I got iron golem spawning right there. We'll take care of him later. But yeah, this is iron farm, kelp farm, and I needed the iron farm. I'm gonna land here for a second. I needed the iron to build the kelp, and I needed the kelp to smelt the sand, and I need the sand because if I fly over here quick, I can show you guys all the sand I had collected in the previous episode was turned to glass and is now over the ocean monument, but I only got halfway up. So now, yeah, I really need a bigger source of fuel for the smelter in order to finish this up. I have a really cool design I want to do for the top of this, but I can't do that without a smelter, and I'm gonna need glass. I'm gonna need a bunch of different things to smelt up to do the design for this ocean monument. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of progress with this. Actually, I'm just gonna dive right in here, and oh, we're already getting hit. So yeah, so if you guys can see here, I know it's probably different on YouTube, but I have glass all the way around the ocean monument, right down to the floor. Conduits in there, if you guys can see it. And then, yeah, this is about as far as I got. yeah, I need to definitely get a lot more sand. I haven't even gone and collected the sand yet because I've been more focused on getting the kelp farm and the iron farm. The iron farm took me a bit to get situated and actually working because there's a lot of mechanics that are involved in the making of the iron. Come on, take off. There we go. There's a lot of mechanics that are involved in doing an iron farm, like with the villagers and stuff like that. So like, you know, with them being able to see the husk, and there you guys can see the daylight sensor better. But there's a lot of things you got to make sure you're doing in this farm while you're doing it. Let's take care of this guy real quick. I don't have a strong bow anymore. I lost it a little while ago. Stop going under there. Okay, yeah, so I have died a few times. I died once at the Ocean Monument. I think I died underground mining once in the last 2 weeks. So yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the last 2 weeks. I just haven't had a real good chance to record anything, and I didn't activate my wings. There are a few more things I wanted to show and get done in this episode. It's probably going to be a shorter episode just because I just wanted to update people on what's been going on. I wanted to get a lot more progress and not just showing you guys how to do stuff. I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing with the world and stuff like that. So basically, I've gone around to... There's some more villages up north on these two maps. I just haven't gone and done that yet. But yeah, these green little guys are not other players on the world. They're villages on the world. And so if you look at that, that's right where we were just at, next to the Ocean Monument. Ocean Monument's like right here. This is where we are. And then, so I have 4 villages over here, kind of, I think it's 3 deserts in the bottom corner here. And then this is, I believe, a savanna. Or maybe this is the savanna one. I don't know. Something like that. And then there's a pillager outpost right in the middle of all 4 of those. So I think I'm gonna definitely include those in the empires that I'm gonna be building in the cities. Even though they're like an ocean here apart, I'm still gonna have trade routes and stuff like that for each city. And we're gonna build up each city and have fortified walls. Maybe we'll even make one of the cities like a city that's been attacked and like blown up. And then maybe we'll make one like a capital city. Like say this is a capital city or something right next to the bay or whatever. And yeah, we can have lore and storylines and stuff like that with that. And yeah, just have fun and play around with designs of different houses, and you know, maybe there's a battle at one of these cities, or there was a great war and they all fought against each other, or maybe we could have like this side against that side, and maybe just do some of these other cities as like neutral and maybe pair it up, or do it like in real world, have more guys against, you know, a lesser amount of guys, because often that's how, you know, life works. But yeah, that's few updates been going on here. So what I plan to do more in the next coming episodes is probably have a lot more progress done with our main base over here, the Ocean Monument. A lot more progress. I'll probably have all 4 walls built up, and then maybe an outside perimeter or outside platform around the edge. And then maybe I'll actually So I had a suggestion that somebody wanted me to use maybe flying machines or different dispensing mechanisms for the sand to drain the ocean monument. I've reconsidered, and yeah, I think I'm going to make it a little more interesting, and I think I might just take a little more time gathering resources, stuff like that, making it so that way it's a little more interesting, so that taking this water out will be a lot better than just watching me sponge it all out. So yeah, flying machines might be a good idea. I would need a slime farm for that. Actually, I might be able to do that with the honey blocks. I think I could do that actually, and just have them run across on each level. I don't know if that'll work though. Have like honey block flying machines, and then let's land right here, because let's think about this for a minute. So if I have get out of here. If I have a flying machine, or like say 5 flying machines. Oh, we better get out of here. If I have like 5 flying machines stretched across this, flying on one level, say, and they just go on one level, one block level, will it take out the water each row? So it's kind of hard to explain to you guys. So if you guys could let me know if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, I get it. But yeah, so what I'm thinking is the flying machines will fly and replace the blocks where the water is, and so there wouldn't be, once I have walls all the way around, the water wouldn't flow in. And if I have blocks replacing each water block, so would it take the water out, is my question, instead of using like dispensers to push sand and then pistons to push the sand over top of the monument. Instead of doing that, or the sponge method, would it be possible to use flying machines with honey blocks, mind you, and clear the water out that way once I have all 4 walls all the way around the monument? That is my question to you guys. I haven't done a whole lot of, or I haven't seen a whole lot of people do that. Yeah, the most common one I can think of right now is the sand one, or sponge, obviously. If you guys want to let me know what you guys think, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick one of the 3, or pick one that I think might be interesting and just do it then. Because what I'm gonna do with this monument is gonna be really, really cool. At least I hope it will be, what it looks like. I've been really thinking about doing so with the cities and stuff back at the base on the map and stuff like that, I've been thinking this would be a good base to maybe do something like an Atlantis for our base, but not quite Atlantis. I'm thinking more of not the ocean monument itself, not the same design. I want to do like a big fortress, like an ocean Atlantic fortress right here for our base. That's basically what I was thinking. If I can take off. I can't take off. I cannot take off. Let me know what you guys think about the whole flying machine thing. I don't know if that'd work or not. I think the way it goes in my head, it works. Because you just replay it. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, and I can't find the right words to explain how I'm thinking about it. But I feel like I kind of got the gist of it to you guys. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think. But yeah. Oh, my wings are not working today. Oh, they're broke, that's why. Well, it looks like we're swimming back to the base, guys. And so we're back at the base, guys, and I think we're going to call it an episode there for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the little tour of what's been going on, and I I hope you guys are excited for what's to come and to see the ocean base come together. And I hope you guys just saw that iron golem fall off of that platform. Proof that it's working. Hope to see you guys in the next episode, and yeah, stay safe and adios, amigos.